Hi, this is Melissa Garza with another episode of Be Inspired. And wow, it is still a hot one today. In today's episode, I want to talk about, okay, get ready for this. You ever go gambling and you play blackjack or craps or any kind of game, get really excited, not sure what's going to happen? Well, this episode is about roll the dice and wish for the best. So there are times in your life, you put your best foot out there, you do what you can do, you say what you got to say, whether it be in a working relationship or in a personal relationship where you just go out, you do your best, or it could even be in dating. And you go out, you put your best foot out there, you're never sure what is going to happen next. So that's where the saying kind of comes, roll the dice and wish for the best. So you're never sure of what outcome might come from whatever endeavors or things that you may be working on. It could be a project that you've been working on for a while, and you're maybe meeting somebody who could get you that additional angel financing that you needed, or you're working on somebody who has contacts with somebody else and they're actually a contact for music and to be able to get your music out there. It's kind of those chance meetings or these meetings that you have with people and you're never sure what is going to happen or come of it, but you just got to learn to, like I said in a lot of my episodes, is learn to let go and not be so fixated on what the outcome is, but just allow yourself to know you did your best or you showed up, and you're going to roll the dice. You take a gamble, see what excuse me, it's so hot, you got to see what happens. So in my life, I've been having really interesting time right now. I've been interviewing, and I've been actually to numerous amount of interviews with one company, and I've actually had a really, really great time, and I've really enjoyed meeting the people there and meeting the boss and the bosses, and it's been a really great experience for me. And now at this point where I'm kind of like, okay, is this going to happen or is it not, and it's kind of that nail biting thing, but the best you can do sometimes is not to worry about things and just realize that things are a part of life and just let it go. And if it's meant to be, things will come to you, and if it's not meant to be, then they will not be in your life. So there's so many different ways to look at something. Like I've talked about this so many times, but sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there and take a gamble, take a risk. You never know what's going to happen. You're never sure you're never sure what type of energy that you're going to put out forth with somebody or with different people. What I've actually noticed is really interesting lately is meeting different people and seeing how my dynamic changes with them. And it's kind of almost like this chameleon per se. And I really kind of enjoyed it. I feel like more when I'm having closer relationships with people, like I'm seeing, okay, this part of my shell comes out with this person, or this kind of information comes out with this person. And it's really just interesting for me to see who brings out what in me. So maybe it's always a good idea to find good people around you, good mentors, and good people who will lift you and kind of crack you out of your shell, or push you to grow even further than you could have imagined yourself. That's I've always seen myself in certain jobs as well, where I talk to employees and I see them not being happy. And a good way to inspire them is figure out, okay, well, is this what you really want to do? How can we get you on board? How can we get things going? And just to find a little spark that kind of gets them going and lets them know, hey, my information is valued here, really goes a long way to getting somebody on the team and moving. So even when I'm saying, roll the dice and wish for the best, these little instances that you have with people, no matter what the outcomes are, they're all great learning experiences for you, for your larger path of where you're going to be in your life. And I really, really, really do believe that if you put your best foot out there, remember, you're interviewing for yourself and you're showing up for yourself. And if you're living the the life that I do is like you interview and you show up for God as well, because your master plan is who you're working for God. So for me, it's really interesting to just see who has come in my life, who has helped me, and where these interesting experiences are taking me to and what's unfolding. And like I said, I just don't know what's happening. I've had the weirdest dream yesterday, though, by the way, since it's a little bit off topic, and I have talked about dreams before. But I had this really weird dream that there was a coin. It was a gold coin, and it had an alien's face on the coin, which I thought was just so interesting. This coin was given to me in the dream. I don't remember by who. And then I remember seeing some other gold and seeing these aliens in there. It was so strange. I didn't understand it. But I'm kind of, interested to see, what dream symbolism has been coming to me lately. I've been like recording a lot of my dreams. And if you have a chance, get your phone, get a dream journal going on, or there's even some great apps that are on there that will recollect some of the symbols from your dreams, and you can go ahead and save those on different dates. And that's a great way to even kind of look back in time and see what you maybe dreamt about a year ago. I can't believe some of the stuff that I can find still, and it will like snap me back and actually remember the dream that I had. It might not be everything, because a lot of people say this, and I've heard this over and over again with even Dr. Joe Dispenza talking. The memories that you have sometimes are really not really real. You are making up some of the things that you have that have happened in your brain, and you may be accentuating things, making them more positive or more negative than what really, really happened. So just be aware that your brain is a very, very smart tool, that you engage yourself, engage people in many different unique ways, and live your life to the best that you can, to the fullest. You find the things that bring you a life, and bring you alive, and find things that will really, really set you on a path of joy, fulfillment, and seeking. I feel like since I've been doing this particular journey right now, things have just been unfolding in this unique way. It's almost like folding a meringue in a way. You're making this lemon meringue, and you're folding the sugar and the egg whites and blending everything. But this unique folding has been happening, and it's different than the unfoldment of a rose. It's kind of it's more careful and chimed in and smooth for some way. But where I've started this journal project, and I think now it's day 40 of this journal project, and just to see where it has grown before and where it's come to now, and possibly where it's going to grow, I am super, super excited. But anyways, no matter what you're doing in life, we got to put your best foot out there, and then, roll the dice and wish for the best. So put your wishes out there and let it go. And the things that are meant for you will come to you. And if it's not meant for you, something even better and greater and more unique is on its way. So never forget that, okay? And I know times can get tough. So just keep your head looking up, keep your chin up, and keep smiling. Thank you so much. And this is Melissa Garza for another episode of Be Inspired. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.